Hi everybody, welcome back to another featured fabric day here at the Dahlia Society. My name's Kristen and I have got some brand new deliveries. Actually, these came in last week, but I've been so busy I've only just got around to filming them now. They are the very popular brand from Denmark called Stof. And these are the Avalana jerseys that were so popular that I had in last year. A lot of these sold out so fast. And this is a really nice time of year here in Australia for making knit tops and t-shirts, especially with that cotton jersey. It's really soft and practical. And before I get started, I wanted to introduce you guys to Mum's new rescue cat, Bonnie. Now, Bonnie is a 10-year-old tortie girl that we saw when we went to adopt our kitten. We have a wonderful lady that lives near us that does a lot of charity work with One at a Time Pet Rescue. And we went there to get a new kitten, of course, after we lost our beautiful Mabel and Juju. And yeah, we actually saw this beautiful girl. I'm going to show you up close. She's absolutely beautiful. I actually would have loved to have taken her as well, but she wanted a quiet environment. She didn't like being around too much noise or other animals. And of course, our place is just crazy. So I said to Mum, you need to come and check this beautiful girl out. And so Mum came with me and she fell in love with her, and Bonnie has been here ever since. So yeah, she's gorgeous. So don't forget about the old ladies or old gents when you go to rescue an animal, because they're such great pets, and she's been really good company for Mum. She's just so affectionate and beautiful, and I'm just so happy that she's been given a good home here. So you're beautiful, aren't you, Bonnie? So back to the fabrics, because I could talk about cats all day. These ones are 160 wide, 95% cotton, 5% spandex. They're a beautiful organic cotton jersey. They've got a fantastic stretch, and I've made heaps of things in mine. I've made a couple of boxy cuff t-shirts. Mum's just making herself an unwind at the moment. That's where she is. She's actually unpicking her neckline, aren't you, Mum? She made a back piece and front piece, but she did both with the high neckline, and I just said to her, you can't get that one wrong, surely. But yeah, she's unpicking the neckline at the moment, and she's going to cut the neck piece so it's not quite as high, so she's fixing that up. So I'm going to get talking on these beautiful Avalana Stof jerseys. This one is the Forget-Me-Not beautiful teal colour. I'm going to show you up close too, because this is a really dainty print. Have a look at that. Really stunning if you like things like your turquoises and your greens and your navy blues. I think that would be perfect. It has a really nice drape as well. I've had quite a few people purchasing up to 3 meters. I think a lot of people making things like wrap dresses as well, as like tank style dresses, but fantastic. And being super wide, being 160 wide, they will, you won't really need a lot of fabric to make a thing that's something like a t-shirt or tank. But it washes up beautiful. It's incredible to work with and to sew with as well. So that one is the Forget-Me-Not in the blue. I've had a busy morning here doing a couple of orders. I've also been at home doing a bit of sewing. I'm making another all-in easy fit Pattern Emporium shirt. But this one I've got on today is a make I made last year. It's the Pattern Fantastic Barley blouse. It's a really great pattern. It's in a beautiful viscose, and it is a really nice puff sleeve. I like this blouse in a drapey fabric. I've seen it in so many beautiful crepes and viscoses, and it's got that real vintage vibe. You can actually have the neck undone as well. It's a little bit more of a complicated make with that kind of placket front and where the arms join on, but a really lovely make once you've made it up. It's so nice to sit with a pair of jeans, and I love wearing mine. So it's sort of a bit muggy here today. It's about 24, so we're having those sort of intermittent autumnal days that are kind of warm and muggy, so it's really weird, but great for making t-shirts this type of weather. Okay, the other one is a restock. It's the Hellebore Plum. That one is a fantastic print because it's got a beautiful taupe kind of colour leaf through it. I love plum for this time of year. It's a really nice kind of warm tone to wear right through winter as well. We have the Midnight Petunia, if you like a black background, and if you love lilac, this is so pretty. It really pops out on that black background. So really nice for summer or winter. I think a black, bright floral can see it right the year through. But I would really love to see something like this in maybe the Wardrobe by Me Miri dress. That would really give it a nice stability where that shawl neck wraps around. This one I just fell in love with. It's called Feather and Twig. It is such a pretty blue. It's kind of a powder blue, but I don't know, it's a little bit brighter than just a pale blue. It has a really pretty bird print. I want to show you up against my face so you can see the scale of it. A really pretty bird print throughout it. It's got that really kind of lovely Japanese feel to it. I really like that one. Has already been quite popular with that big floral pattern on it, but such a pretty blue, that one. So these are going quite quickly. As I said, so it's really hard to find a nice quality cotton jersey. I would rather pay a little bit extra and get something nice quality that's going to wash up nice and soft and soften as you wear it as well. So make sure you don't throw these in the tumble dryer, of course, being that high percentage of cotton. You want to make sure you dry it, you air dry as much as you can. But with that spandex, it has a great recovery. So not a huge amount of drape, like as in a viscose. But for a cotton jersey, you can see here it has a really nice drape as well. So definitely can think about making dresses out of this fabric. This one's the limoncello, really lovely spearmint colour with that bright lemon on it. And a lot of you love a good lemon print, but it's got the blossom on it as well, which adds a really nice feature. I like this one because the scale of the lemon's not too big. I find that sometimes those fruit patterns that are too big can look a little bit novelty. So I really like that kind of more of a dainty fruit print. So up close, you can see it really does have a nice drape and a really nice texture. So you'll see good stretch and recovery there as well. So perfect for things like your knit dresses, your cardigans, t-shirts and tank tops. Next, we have one that's almost sold out. This is the bougainvillea. I think anything to do with the lilac on the blue is always very, very popular. That one's such a pretty colour flower. Loving the purples and pinks together on that one with that fern background. We have, this one was one of my favourites. It is called Autumn Essence. Now you can see why, because the beautiful autumnal colours on that incredible paisley, a really nice big paisley pattern, that one. And the colours are incredible. The rusts on the black background with all the mauve kind of highlights. But I love a good boho. I'll fall off this chair. I love a good boho paisley print. I think that would be beautiful in a long line maxi knit dress. Even a cardigan or something like the Nina Lee South Bank dress would be amazing in this as well if you're thinking of heading into some winter sewing, but definitely can see that in some kind of wrap dress. I love the Westcliff dress by Friday Pattern Company. I think that would also be amazing in this fabric too. This one is called Cerise Whispers, and that beautiful almost watermelon colour print with butterflies, and you'll see really pretty little violets and flowers throughout that. Really lovely corally melon colour, which is it's almost heading into a deep fuchsia, but not quite. So great colour for all year round as well. I'll show you up close. So you can see it's got a really nice amount of drape. That one has been popular too. I think you guys are definitely not ready to, from seeing what the orders have been, you're still enjoying the brights. And I think there is definitely a place for brights right throughout winter here in Australia. I don't think it matters too much about changing your whole colour palette. I think it's fine to still stick with brights. This is another really nice autumnal colour one. It's called Russet Garden. I think that would be really lovely for some autumn sewing. I think this would be incredible with a khaki. The linen viscose we have in stock in the eucalyptus colour is just beautiful with that, and it's really a nice colour print, kind of rusty terracotta colour, but that's a really beautiful one too. This is the last one. It's called Coral Whimsy, and it's a really pretty corally colour, peachy pink, with some really dainty little flowers with the stems. I love the tiny little delicate print in that. It's been a popular one as well. And a lot of these, you have got such a long way to get these in. We've actually been waiting since September for these last year. So once these are gone, they won't be returning for quite a while. As I said, it does take ages to get them in. The one we sold out of pretty much instantly was the Ritz and Glamour. That one we can't get any more of, and it has sold so well. I've tried to get more of that, and I've also put in an order to get more of a couple of the other ones that sold out last year. But yeah, it really is tough to get hold of them, and as I say, you do have a long wait. So they're really pretty. They're great for all year round, and I've made myself 2 or 3 different tees out of the Stof jersey, and I can literally say it's one of my favourite cotton jerseys to sew and to wear. So I think a sweater style top would be amazing, and maybe something like what Mum's making, the unwind sweater, would be perfect for that mid-season type of sweater pattern. If you're not quite ready to go into that full-on fleece yet, it's a great transitional piece. So what else is happening in the store? We are waiting for a delivery of the new Dahlia jupe fabric, the big release that's happening this week. Mine is in transit, it's on its way, and I can see it should be here by the end of next week. So really exciting if you like graphic prints and bright colours. I'll put a little teaser up so you can see exactly how amazing this collection looks. And there is actually some patterns coming with that as well. It's really exciting. So that's all the way from Belgium and Antwerp. It's actually such an incredible pattern company and fabric company. I love when they release the patterns and fabric together so you can see literally how it looks made up and what it looks like on the body. And I've ordered one of their prints from last season as well that I didn't get hold of. I think you guys are going to love that too. Brand new patterns that are coming in store. We have had a big delivery this week of Starlight patterns. The multi-size paper patterns that I have been getting in size 10 to 22 have been so popular. The first drop I got a very small drop of them, and they pretty much sold out just about every single one that I had. So I've actually had to increase and get a lot more in, especially things like the bob and the Barry pants, but also the new release this week, the new Hope woven dress add-on pack, the extension or expansion pack, size 10 to 22. We have that in store as well. So that's really exciting because I'm actually dying to make up a couple of those different options because I really enjoyed that Montana mini dress expansion pack because that was another favorite dress of mine for summer. So lots happening here at the Dahlia Society. I hope that has brightened up your day, and I really hope there's something there that you have enjoyed looking at. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see in the store. You can email me, kristen@thedahliasociety.au. If there's something you'd like to suggest, I would love to hear what that is. And I hope you all have a wonderful sewing week. We'll catch up with you all soon. Bye for now.